Good morning, Newman Smith. I'm Dr. Jimenez, the proud principal of Newman Smith High School, where our mission is to graduate all scholars to be college, career, or military ready without remediation. Well, speaking of college ready, you must take the SAT to get into college. And our SAT word of the day is ambidextrous. Ambidextrous means you are equally skillful with each hand. So the sentence can be, I'm not as ambidextrous as I'd like to be because I write with my right hand, but when I have to write with my left hand, it looks like a serial killer note. Okay, just kidding. Seriously, ambidextrous means that you are equally skilled with both hands. Many of you may know someone who plays on a baseball or softball team and they are right-handed, but they hit left-handed to give them an advantage. That is an ambidextrous person. So enjoy that SAT word of the day. We will see you tonight. It is gold out. Got on my gold jacket, got on my gold shoes. You will see all of our staff today. Most of them are golding out to support our Trojans. We have football, band, drill team tonight, and we have volleyball tonight at W.T. White. What is so special about our volleyball game? Well, we're going to make a really big deal out of this, but we think tonight that one very special coach, Coach Gregory, will get her 400th win. And I have called the news channels. I've called President Biden. I really want everyone to know that Coach Gregory could get her 400th win tonight. For you Trojans that are going to the game, clear bag policy, no foolishness. We're sending you an email in Parent Square to remind you of our Trojan pillars and the behavior we expect within those. So make sure, scholars, if you're coming out to our game tonight, that you are there to have school spirit and be the best crowd that we can be. We want to leave Standridge Stadium and we want everyone that works there to say, the games we love the most are our Trojan games because those scholars know how to support their friends, to support their neighbors, and they are great fans in the stands. All right, well, special guest today. I have to listen. This is the coolest guy on campus. I try to be cool, but this guy is the coolest guy on campus. If you haven't had a chance to talk with him at lunch, you should go by, introduce yourself because he's really amazing. He is our assistant principal, Mr. Abdur Razak, otherwise known as Mr. A.
I don't know about that, but thanks anyway for the compliment. Hey, Trojans, glad to be on the news today. Just wanted to reintroduce myself, Mr. Abdurazak. I'm the upstairs attendance office. For those of you that hadn't come by and seen me, stop by. Even if you're not in my alpha, which is A through E, you can come by and check me out. But I wanted to take an opportunity to thank you guys. Everybody's into class on time. We're cheerful in the hallways, and I know a lot of us are wearing yellow today to cheer on our Trojans, or gold, I think it is, to cheer on our Trojans. So I want to thank you guys for an awesome start to the school year, and I want you to continue it, get to class on time. Remain cheerful and happy in the classroom and in the common areas, and continue to wear your IDs. I see a lot of them pinned on their collar or pinned on their lapel, like I do here. And if you're ambidextrous, you could do it with either hand, huh? Okay. Hey, thanks a lot for having me again.
Awesome. Great job, Mr. A. Well, don't forget that you don't want to be the sole contributor to the Newman Smith Activity Fund. What is she talking about? Well, if you don't have an ID, which, by the way, you have to have one to get into every class here at Newman Smith. I subbed a class the other day, and you can ask those seniors. If they didn't have their ID, they didn't get in. So you have to have your ID to get into every class period. So having said that, when you don't have it, we send you to the library, but we don't make you pay the bill right then because not everybody brings $5 to school every day. But what we do is we bill you. Like, have you heard that statement, we'll bill you later? Well, that's what we do. We bill you later. And when you get to 3 $5 bills, $5 we owe you, I owe you library $15 because I have forgotten my ID 3 times. Then you go sit in the strike zone till you can pay it, till your parents can come up and pay it. So you got to pay it. Got to pay it. Those aren't free IDs. You got to go in there, you grab your ID, but you got to pay the $5 because why? it costs a lot of money to print the ID with the ink. It's a special ink in our machine. So we do not want you to be supporting our ID machine. We want you to be supporting your organizations and clubs and other fun things. So hold on to those IDs and wear them every day. Well, we're going to close you out with we love you. We think you're great. Remember, character counts. And make it a great day or not. The choice is yours.